What's up YouTube community, Bernd here, welcome back to another video lesson. Today I'd like to show you two incredibly powerful alternate picking exercises that you should definitely include in your practice routine. So by the end of this video you will have the right tools to finally achieve your alternate picking goals in 2020. Let's start the picking madness right away. First of all, I'm very happy to report that the YouTube community on here reached 40,000 subscribers this week. It really means a lot to me that the community is growing so quickly and that a lot of you guys are also supporting this channel on Patreon. So if you're not part of the YouTube lesson family already, make sure to subscribe today to never miss another lesson video again. Since I just returned from my vacation in Colombia, I spent a lot of time this week getting back into shape. I was very happy that I could borrow a classical acoustic guitar with nylon strings there, so I worked a lot on my left hand and on my finger picking. But right now it's time to get back into shape with my alternate picking. In order to achieve that quickly, I came up with two very powerful and important picking exercises that I want to show you today. Just 2 days of working on these exercises in different tempos got me back on track and even increased my tightness. So without further ado, let's check out the first workout right now. As always, I uploaded the tabs and guitar profiles for this exercise on my Patreon page, patreon.com/Bernd. This time I also made sure to upload practice backing tracks in different tempos. These are the exact backing tracks that I'm using in my practice routine for this workout. As you can see, I'm switching between different rhythmic groups, and that gives me a huge advantage with this exercise since I'm combining different motions with my right hand in different tempos. And as you might have experienced already, especially if you have my online course 10 Steps to Modern Shredding, the switching between all those different note values is very difficult. We want to make sure to be in time right after we switch to a new group of notes. So the most important skill you're training here is actually feeling the next note value, the next group you're about to play, in order to switch between them correctly. You don't want it to sound like that, for example. Here I spent half of the second measure trying to find the correct note spacing and timing for the 16th notes, and that sounds terrible. So when you're practicing this exercise with the backing tracks I uploaded, make sure to lock in with the bass drum. I made sure to program a drum track that is also accenting those changes. When you pay very close attention to my right hand, you see that there are slight changes in the motion with the different tempos. When you attend this exercise for the very first time, you will see that you can't use the exact same motion for every group. It takes time to find the right motion for fast picking and slow or mid-tempo picking. And one of the main benefits of this exercise is that you can actually see, hear and feel the differences between those different motions. If you have not spent enough time on finding the right alternate picking motions for different tempos, the exercises in the first week of my online course 10 Steps to Modern Shredding will help you with that. But now let's see the second and much more challenging variation of this exercise where we are involving our left hand. So for this one I'm using the semi-chromatic scale, so to say, just from the 5th to the 8th fret on each individual string, and I'm working with the same rhythmic groups for the exercise. So the main challenge right now is that we have a different note for each individual picking stroke. That means our hand synchronization needs to be on point for this to work. So this one is very difficult, especially because of all those string transitions. Make sure to take it very slow if you never practice stuff like that, and also start with the first exercise and then continue with that one. If you include those two exercises in your practice plan for around 10 to 15 minutes every day, you will see great results with your alternate picking technique. They are a huge time saver because you work on different picking motions in different tempos at the same time, and I currently started my personal morning practice routine with these two workouts. I hope you have a lot of fun with these exercises, and I'm quite sure that they will help you achieve your alternate picking goals for this year. Make sure to share some of your practice goals down in the comments with the community, and let's come back to this video next year and see how we all did. In the end, once again, make sure to subscribe if you're not part of this community already, that way you never miss another free guitar lesson again, and make sure to head over to my Patreon page to get the files for this lesson right now. As always, the link is in the description. I will see you very soon, have fun practicing, and all the best until then.